Alright guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel we go live every single day. On Sundays it's Angel Messages, Mondays Mystery Monday, and Tuesday is open mic for yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here. To help us grow, we ask that you like, comment, share. Guys, if you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, alright? What's coming in for the Zodiac elements? So, that's what we're doing. Let's see what we got here. So first up, we always do water. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on the board. I'm gonna get right into it, but all right, first I have to mention Otter Spirit, guys. For all your protection needs, Otter Spirit, you can go to the channel, go in the description, and the link and the code is in the description for all your protection needs, okay? So please, check it out if you would. Give me one card for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give me one card for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. So the Knight of Fire came out, and this to me is confidence. The Knight of Fire is the Knight of Wands. All right. It's confidence, it's passion, and it's being adventurous. So Knight of Wands came out for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's coming in? That could be somebody. That could be somebody coming in. Or that could be you becoming more confident and passionate about whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. But let's clarify it. So let's show that for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody may be about to be more passionate or confident about something that they're doing. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. No, it could be somebody who wants to come in for some type of commitment. This person could be coming in very quickly, either towards a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is coming towards someone else. With commitment in mind, Taurus energy here. So somebody wants a commitment from a water sign, or a water sign wants to give a commitment. There is somebody who is definitely overly emotional at this point. But there is an Empress energy here, so somebody sees somebody as a wife or a husband, but somebody is too heavy in their emotions. This could be annoying to the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's making them want to walk away because somebody is overly emotional, okay? Or this could be the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and it could be making somebody second guess, like, wow, this person is just emotionally too much. It's making somebody want to walk away. The Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Yeah, so somebody has a choice. That's the reason why the Eight of Cups is here. So what they're doing is trying to find the smallest things that may be annoying to them, and they are trying to make a decision based off of that. Oh, you're too emotional. Oh, you're not emotional enough. Oh, they're just looking for something to make them make some type of decision here. There's a choice here. These are definitely focal points for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It definitely has to do with emotions, relationships, and choices. What's the choice here with the Lovers? Yeah. Whatever it is, somebody is about to make the choice. They're about to be illuminated. A decision is about to be made with the Ace of Swords on the board. Somebody is about to take an honest assessment to get the clarity that they need so that they can make a choice here. So somebody's definitely about to make a choice. Let's see if we can figure out who, for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who's this choice? Who's the choice going to be? Who is the choice going to be? Who are they going to choose? They're going to choose, this could be somebody they're married to, or it could be they're choosing family. They're choosing, this definitely could be a marriage. Somebody may choose their marriage. You know, it could be a son. Somebody's son could be saying, hey, you know, I want mom or I want dad. So a son could be relevant in the person making this decision. A son is like, no, where's my dad? Where is my dad? I want my dad. And sometimes kids will make a decision for you. In this case, somebody's son is not playing, and they are showing out. Somebody's son is having like behavioral problems. It's not real severe, but it could affect their sexuality. I don't know who that's for, but it could affect their sexuality too. But it also can make somebody just tell like lies out of the blue. They could just tell lies, like, and you're like, why are you telling a lie? They're acting out. Now, that was for a small amount, the sexuality, but for others, there's a boy, there's a son, and he's telling lies, and it's only to get attention. It's because he doesn't like a situation, and that's what it's about. He might be telling little lies. You're like, now wait a minute. Now you know that was a lie. Why are you telling fibs? Because he's acting out. He wants his dad, or he needs his dad, or he needs his mother. One or the other. All right. Tell me more about the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a son that needs the father. All right. Or it's only going to get worse from here if you don't catch this now. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about the sun here. Yeah. It's going to start making the sun just reject everything. So somebody needs to see their son, okay? Somebody needs to see their son. Their son is calling out. This is spirit. They need love from you, whomever this is for. Kendrell, you said your son is a Scorpio and you haven't seen your son in years. It might be time. It might be time. You have to express direct communication and go into the Queen of Swords energy, or you may be dealing with a Queen of Swords. But you need a reunion. Somebody needs a reunion with the sun. All right? I could be talking to an Aquarius. Just saying, guys. Can't make it up. It tells me what to say. It tells me what to say. All right. So let's keep going with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be a person coming in, or for some of you, like I said, this Knight of Wands could be the sun. I don't know why I need to say this too, but whomever this is, I feel like the sun is very, very quick. Maybe they could run really well or something like that. Somebody's very fast on their feet. Somebody's very fast on their feet. Like, you got to pay attention to this kid. I don't know if it's really well to be a boxer or something like that. Somebody needs to focus on a kid, on a son. They have potential. Tell me about this son. I know we're veering off a bit, but I got to find out. Tell me about the son. Yeah, this son, look at this. So you know, dads, moms out there who are not with their son, they're sad, okay? They're in emotional trouble right now. 5 of Cups. They have to be paid attention to. Why is the Sun in the 5 of Cups? Why is the Sun in the 5 of Cups? Yeah, they feel like they're not loved, man. Whomever this is. Ace of Cups reversed, they feel like nobody loves them. So whomever this is, they're not getting enough attention from whomever is around them. All right, this is an important message, guys. When we're talking about kids, I don't like it. Spirit, please and thank you. Where's this headed for this child? They could be around a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody is around Queen of Pentacles. This could be the Sun that's around a Queen of Pentacles reverse. This person, they're focused on their money. They don't have time to focus on the kid. They're focused on working. If they're by themselves, this is what's causing the problem. Somebody's greedy. They just want money, or they're trying to make money or get money, but they're not paying attention to this child's emotions. All right? Don't sit here and tell me later on, look, and it came out again, the Sun. It's giving me confirmation that that's who it's talking about. So don't come back years later and go, yeah, my son is, wants to be this way or wants to live this kind of lifestyle. Because this is the reason. It's telling you to catch it now. Catch it now. Give me one more about the Sun. So this was very relevant. You're going to get some bad news, possibly. The Sun either wants to leave. Somebody could want to run away. I don't care if they're 5 years old. These kids now, they know, hey, I'm getting out of here. I want to run away. I don't want to be here. I don't like mom. That's how these kids are. They will tell you. This kid wants the 10 of Cups. They want a family. They want their family together, whomever this is. I'm not going to entertain this much longer, but there is a child that needs attention. All right? So let's move on. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's coming in for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Oh, I'm done. So there's some type of deceptive energy, or somebody may sneak in. Okay, 7 of Swords. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Is someone sneaking in? There's somebody coming in to bring problems. So be cautious more energy that's coming in to create problems and anxiety. And illness. Sorry. So watch out for this energy. Spirit says to look for the truth. Look at every nook and cranny before you allow somebody to step into your life. Okay? So if this is new energy coming in, it looks like it might be just sexual energy. It's deception here. It is a King of Cups reversed. So we have deceptive energy on the board. Somebody trying to come in. This is somebody who will not give you what you want. I'm sorry. They won't. Whomever this energy is. Let's see. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, those already in a relationship or already have somebody. What's going on with them? Yeah, it looks like you'll be able to develop a family together. So the 10 of Cups is here. So those of you that already have somebody on your mind or something like that, a 10 of Cups is possible. How can they get here for the 10 of Cups? All right, the mixing of elements. So you just have to come together. There is an offer that's coming in with somebody you already know. They're in the Knight of Cups energy, and somebody wants to work something out with justice. Could be a Libra, Definitely talking about a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. All right. What's the outcome, though? It looks good for this situation. What's the outcome? Yeah, great. You can see it. So the outcome is the King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looks like somebody wants to come in or come back in. You already know this person. And they want a family. Why does this person want to come back in for a family, though? Somebody could have issues, all right? They could be going towards Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could be coming back in wanting a family. Could be because they have issues. But nevertheless, somebody you already know could be coming back in. But the relevant story here for the water signs is us pay attention to a sun. Pay attention to a sun. All right, let's go. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Give me one card for the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Give me one card for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right, 2 came out. So look, okay. The 4 of Wands came out, and so did the 4 of Cups. So somebody could be distracted or somebody could be feeling discontent at this time. But prosperity is coming in, contentment and some type of celebration could be coming. So at some point you could be feeling like you're a little discontent or self-absorbed, but you have prosperity coming in. At the bottom of the deck, I do see the Wheel of Fortune. So luck, progress, and change is about to take place for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Chariot came out too when I picked the deck up. So somebody could be getting some type of victory or some type of recognition for something. Or you could be getting a new vehicle or a vehicle of good news. Spirit, please and thank you. Why is the 4 Wands here? 2 4s on the board. I feel like you're protected. So some of you, your money could be changing at this time for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You as well have something that's going to come in and actually mesh very well. Okay? Something's going to go very well for you. You could have planted the seeds long ago with the 7 of Pentacles, and everything is about to come to fruition now. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me about Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody could lose a job and then get another one. You could lose a job because there's something better you're supposed to get at. There's also a 2 of Cups coming in for the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's a Queen of Wands, somebody you see very attractive. It could be the 2 of Cups on the board for you. All right, that could be this celebration, this contentment. There could be a 2 of Cups coming in. Tell me about the 2 of Cups on the board for the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yep. Wheel of Fortune is on the board. So you guys' money and luck is about to change. Something fated is about to happen. The wheel is turning in your favor. Yep. The wheel's turning in your favor. You do need to pay attention to the cycles of the moon. Or pay attention to your body if you're a feminine energy. A Capricorn could be relevant. A Pisces could be relevant. Tell me about the 2 of Cups on the board. You know, this 2 of Cups could come in and somebody could be very genuine. I do feel like somebody may come in out of the cold and they may want to start again or start afresh or apologize. Give me one more about the 2 of Cups here. I feel like this offer is not going to be quite what you want it to be. But nevertheless, there is a 2 of Cups opportunity on the board for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But it's not going to, it may not live up to your expectations. What's the outcome for this Two of Cups dynamic? The important part here for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is your money is changing. You're about to be into a Nine of Pentacles phase on your own. So whomever this Two of Cups is, if they don't have everything that you desire or need, you don't have to take this offer because the wheel is spinning in your favor anyways. And you're about to be in a Nine of Pentacles stance anyways on your own. You're not quite at a Ten of Pentacles, and I don't think this person that's coming in could help you get there. It looks like on your own, though, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you will be able to get to a Nine of Pentacles stance. The wheel is turning in your favor. You have prosperity coming in, contentment, and something to celebrate. All these distractions and discontent, I feel like, is about to be left behind because the wheel has turned. What's the outcome for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? It's telling you to be patient. And this could be at work. Maybe you need to show patience at work or be patient, and a job is coming. Something you're passionate about is about to open up. And look, we have the Four Wands on the board twice. Look. So you definitely are about to get some type of prosperity or some type of contentment or celebration. All right, you got double confirmation. Why the Eight of Pentacles here? Yep, Justice is on the board, Libra energy. So something's coming in. Something's going to fix itself for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to have something to celebrate. I do feel like the wheel is changing in your favor. Prosperity is here. All right. Anything that was distracting you, maybe you should put it aside. If you have distractions, put it aside and focus on this prosperity that's coming and this Wheel of Fortune. This fated wheel has turned. See? The wheel is here. Luck, progress, change. Something's about to change in your favor. All right. What's the next zodiac signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we have on the board? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we have on the board for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? All right. So somebody's ego is definitely inflated, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's in the reverse. To me, this is the Devil's card because it's number 15. But 1 and 5 breaks down to a 6. The 6 in the Devil's card, the Lovers, it's very similar. It's a choice that needs to be made, and somebody's ego, I feel like, is out the window because it's in the reverse. So I feel like somebody is finally putting their ego in its place. Yep. Somebody is putting their ego in its place. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower, which is transformation. So somebody is changing, I feel like, for the better. They're letting their ego deflate. They're coming to some type of realization, or they realize that a life change is necessary. Somebody's feeling more liberated. Give me one more for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Give me one more for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Only gave me 2 more. So somebody wants to renew something. Okay, they're starting to reflect on something. They are reevaluating their self. This is like a rebirth. All right. Somebody is becoming the King of Cups energy. Okay, where they're more compassionate. They're trying to be more understanding, and somebody is trying to be more trustworthy. They could be getting advice from somebody. The 5 represents the Hierophant here, which is the wise counselor. So somebody is starting to feel like they belong. Somebody is learning, and somebody is looking at things in a more traditional light. Whereas though, let's just say this person did not want marriage at one point, or they thought marriage was tacky. They're starting to look at the belonging, learning. They're learning about traditions. Somebody's starting to accept things how they're supposed to be, maybe possibly even the right way. I'm also getting that this person is growing up fast. They will be an emperor here shortly. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody is organizing for structure and leadership so that they could become this emperor that they were meant to be. Tell me more about Leo. Why did I say Leo? I could be talking to a Leo too. Tell me more about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody wants to come in out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles reversed. So somebody is definitely have a change of heart about something. Why the Five of Pentacles reverse here? Why the Five of Pentacles reverse here? Because somebody's made a decision. They're waiting, or they're waiting. What are they waiting for? Yeah. Well, they're not waiting. I feel like divine timing is here. Judgment is here. So this could be a forced change for this person. They're being forced to change because judgment is on their neck. Why the judgment here? Yep. Somebody's being forced to change. Somebody is being forced to look at their money. Somebody is holding off on love offers. But they, it could be because judgment is making somebody take a look at their finances and the way they just been running things. Because if they're trying to step into this emperor energy, they have to know all the way around the board. Also, they're being judged for a choice in a lover's dynamic as well. They're being forced to make a decision. They're going towards a temperance, okay? Somebody who could be a Sagittarius, or it could be somebody they could be having trouble accepting the difference in this person. If you look at the depiction here, it says part man, part woman, all angel though. 1 foot in the water and 1 foot is on the land. So these could be two different people coming together. They're very different. This person is trying to realize or figure out how they can mesh with this person in the correct manner, because it's very different here. Together it could be angelic, but they could be very different. But they do see someone as an Empress energy. So this is a divine counterpart here. They know who the wife is or who the Empress is. How will we know who this person is by choice? Who are they going to choose here? They're being forced to choose. This is somebody who stays out of the spotlight. Looks like an Aquarius. I'm not going to even lie. This is an Aquarius who stays hidden. They're the star, but they don't go out there a lot. Like, they're choosing somebody who minds their business. Could be a star that's in hermit mode. Could be a Pisces. It's kind of hard because 2 cards came out. Give me one more to let me know who is the choice here. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody that they possibly hurt. They're going to try to reconcile completely with someone. This person is under judgment to become an emperor so that they can match this empress. So somebody is already an empress and somebody is trying to step up to match that energy. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn possibly. Or you could be the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn and somebody is trying to match your energy. What's the outcome going to be here for this person that's trying to deflate this ego? What's the outcome for this person? Okay, there is a tower here, but we'll find out whether it's a good or bad tower. Clarify the tower here. Clarify the tower. This is somebody who's being forced to rest. Why is the Four of Swords reversed here? Somebody may need to slow down working. Somebody needs to slow down. This could be slow down with promiscuous energy too. So the Judgment is here to force this person to slow down from being promiscuous or to slow down from work. Somebody's overworking themselves and it's going to cause health problems. Either way, if you're having too much sexual energy out here, unprotected sex, you're gonna run into a health scare. And the same if you're overworking. So the universe is trying to slow down a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they want somebody to come into union with their divine counterpart. And they're probably telling this person that this person has everything they need, and maybe they don't see it yet. This person has everything they need, so this is the other half. So even if they brought their finances together, an Empress and Emperor, it can slow down if these two mesh together, it can slow down somebody from overworking or working themselves to death. What's the outcome? What's the outcome here? Yeah, it's the Page of Cups. So somebody needs to make the offer. This is love. So love could be the answer. Why the Page of Cups? Love and the Strength card, and there's that Four of Wands. So somebody may need to come together with their divine counterpart. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What does Aquarius, Libra, Gemini need to know? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, the Magician is on the board. So you can manifest what you want at this time, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Empowerment, but you have to be prepared. You have to be in the right energy. You have to know how to dream. You have to believe, and you have to be protected. Okay? What else for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? So for some, I might have to break it down because I'm not going to know what energy, but I may have to break it down and split up Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Because somebody definitely has prosperity and security coming with the Ten of Pentacles on the board. The Page of Pentacles is on the board too, so somebody is prepared or preparing themselves for this Ten of Pentacles. Let's break it down. Give me one card for Libra. Give me one card for Libra. Okay, so the Seven of Air came out, which is the Seven of Swords. And this is about becoming aware. This is about being aware of what you're doing or what you would like to do. It also is a caution, and it's also consequences for actions. So a lot of people don't know that about the Seven of Swords. It is consequences for actions. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Libra? This is putting yourself back out there to try one more time. You could be wounded from some type of situation that has happened, and you could be reverting, okay? It is a warning with the Seven of Swords here to be cautious, and there's consequences. You know what I mean? There's consequences for making wrong moves, okay? Whether mentally or physically. But it's telling you to get back out there even if you're wounded. We have the Nine of Swords, so there's a lot of pain and anxiety here that has not been dealt with the Libra energy. Give me an outcome for Libra here. The Five of Swords is here. There's just a lot of conflict. I feel like this is mental with all these swords here. There's something that needs to be addressed mentally. Could possibly need to change a way of thinking or perspectives. It's going to leave you in this Seven of Air energy, okay? But you must become aware of what you're doing, of what you say. You must become aware of it, okay? Because there's consequences. Outcome if you become aware. Outcome if you start seeing things in a better light. See? The Knight of Fire. If you start seeing things in a different light or a different way, you're going to become more confident and more passionate and more adventurous. You'll be ready to take risks, okay? But right now, there's some mental energy that needs to be dealt with for Libra. All right, let's just break it down. Gemini. Give me one card for Gemini. So Gemini has the Ace of Cups, okay? So there's some emotions, relationships or intuitions that you need to follow at this time or that you need to deal with. We also have the Ace of Wands. So there's an opportunity that could come in for Gemini that's going to be very creative, some type of creative action, or love could be showing up for Gemini. Give me one for the zodiac sign, Gemini. Yep. It could be something with work. The Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. You could be very passionate about something. It just signifies being passionate about what you're doing. So whether this is love or this creative opportunity coming in, something definitely is coming for Gemini. What's the outcome here for Gemini? This is opportunity. Yeah, some of you are going to have an opportunity in love with the Six of Cups here, possibly a soulmate or something sweet and innocent from the past could return to you, Gemini. Yep, you have an Ace of Pentacles too, so I feel like some type of endeavor is definitely going to bring some finances in. All right. Yeah. All right, so we separated. Let's do Aquarius. I feel like that Magician definitely was Aquarius, but we're going to pull another one just to make sure. Show me Aquarius. Show me the Aquarius. What does the Aquarius need to know? Yeah, Justice is on the board for Aquarius. So something's going to be fair. Some of you are about to get some good karma, okay? With Justice here. 8 on the board. So let's get some more for the Aquarius. Why is the Justice here? The Law. Something's going to be fair for some, but for somebody, it's not. With the 9 of Swords here, somebody's definitely going to have some sleepless nights about something, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's all bad. You could be worrying for no reason, but there is some negativity that's coming around. But then you have a romantic offer that's coming in too with the Knight of Cups here. The High Priestess is on the board, so follow your intuition and be very patient, okay? High Priestess on the board for Aquarius. The Knight of Cups is on the board for Aquarius, so something romantic is coming in, some type of offer. You could be in the Emperor's energy, Aquarius. This is abundance. This is creation. Somebody could be pregnant or having a baby. This is taking action. Tell me why justice is here for Aquarius. Why is justice here? Could have something to do with the Pisces, Virgo. There's that Magician. So you could be able to manifest your way out of any type of situations that involve the law. You're manifesting something. I did tell you that that Magician was probably Aquarius. I did tell you that. There it is right there. So it came out again on the board. All right, so you're becoming empowered. You're prepared for something. What are you prepared for? What are you prepared for here with the Magician? Yep. You're prepared to enter into the Six of Pentacles. Generosity, something could be coming your way. The Six of Pentacles is also a gift that could be coming your way. And you are prepared. You are ready to receive whatever blessings that are coming your way. Aquarius, you're ready to receive. Why the Six of Pentacles here? Yep. Whatever's coming, there's something coming. Look, the Four Wands is on the board. This is some type of celebration. Something you're going to be able to celebrate. Whatever it is that was taken from you, you're about to get it back. All your generosity is about to be repaid. It's a tower at the bottom of the deck, but let us see if it's going to be a good tower. What's next for Aquarius here with the Four Wands on the board and the Six of Pentacles? What's next for the Aquarius on the board with the Six of Pentacles and the Four Wands? Something I feel like is about to, So the Wheel of Fortune is here. So I feel like a wheel is about to spin. Now, we're talking about those on the good side of karma. There are some Aquariuses that are on the wrong side of karma. It looks like you could get a victory in something. Or some type of good news. Something's coming. Somebody could even get a new car. What else is coming for Aquarius here? Yeah, you're about to take a leap of faith. A new beginning. Some people say this is Aries. Some people say it's Aquarius. You could get a new beginning with an Aries energy. Ace of Wands on the board. So something passionate is about to erupt here. Why the Ace of Wands on the board for Aquarius? Judgment's on the board too. You're about to get some type of good karma. You need to be careful though. There is some deceptive energies around you. Okay? There's people who bring this energy to you. It is not for you. It's not for you. And don't take it on. Something needs to end though. So that you can get back into this Nine of Cups energy. Something's going to change very quickly for you, Aquarius. Somebody is coming out of the Five of Pentacles and moving forward. You're going towards calmer waters. So somebody is about to overcome some financial difficulties. You're moving forward to calmer waters. Where are these waters going to take you? Where's this Six of Swords going to take you? It's taking you straight into a Knight of Cups and Justice upright. So this is the second time out on the board. There's Justice here on the board. Justice is out again for confirmation, okay? So give me a solid outcome. We have Empress energy on the board. You know, I feel like There's not much you need to worry about, but let's get a solid outcome for Aquarius. Give me a solid outcome for the Aquarius. Wow, look at the... Didn't I tell you the Emperor's down on the board? You're the one that's going to connect with an Emperor. There's an Empress and Emperor energy here. All right, for some of you, this good karma is going to roll you right into somebody who's organized, somebody who's a leader, somebody who has a lot of structure just like you do. If you're in this same energy, you're about to receive it. Look, the Nine of Pentacles. This is from all your hard work. Look at the Eight of Pentacles. Look at the Seven of Pentacles. Things that you planted a long time ago are about to come to fruition. Look at the Six of Pentacles. Didn't I tell you? Generosity. A windfall is coming. You are about to receive something that was long overdue. Some of you are going to come in out of the cold. You're going to get some type of assistance with the Five of Pentacles here. There's a lot of pentacles back to back. I'm seeing a lot of green. You got the Four of Pentacles. You're going to be able to save. The Three of Pentacles is here. All the pentacles are almost out on the board for the Aquarius. So if you've been through these pentacles, something is about to change. Look at the green. Look at the color green. Look at the Two of Pentacles. You're going to be able to balance something out. You're going to be able to prioritize. There's a King of Wands that want to come in. I don't know. I'm getting the King of Wands wants to come in out of the cold. This person could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, but this could be in their chart. They're very knowledgeable, and this person is very respectful. They want to come in out of the cold. And look, the Ace of Pentacles is the final one staring at me, okay? So you have something coming in, Aquarius. Justice is about to play itself out, finally. All the things that people said, look at this. I split the deck and it still came out to another pentacle. The Ten of Pentacles is on the board. And so is the Page of Pentacles. And there's the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So people talking about you, rumors, people talking bad about you behind your back, gossiping, you know, she's this way, she's that way. You don't even have time to do that to people, okay? Keep working diligently. The awakening is here, and somebody is about to reap rewards for the things that they have done. You know, this is for those people who haven't let someone turn them ugly. Don't let anybody turn you ugly. I don't care how mad or how you get with somebody. Continue to be the giver that you are. When that wheel turns, you're going to know it. You're going to realize it, and you're going to know it, and you're going to be ecstatic when it lands on your lap for being who you are, for staying in a good cups energy. The rewards are here. Give me an outcome. Give me an outcome for Aquarius. Give me an outcome for the Aquarius. Somebody could try to make you argue. Don't stoop to their levels. Or somebody could try to come back in, and they could try to come back in with an argument. But it's because they really want to come back in, whomever this is. But it could be somebody in a non-committal energy. You need to reject them because it looks like you have an emperor that wants to make their way in. Do you already know who this emperor is or empress? No, you may not even know who this is. And why did the emperor come out? To tell me again, confirmation. You may not know who this person is, but there's an emperor trying to make their way to you. Could be an actual Aries. Will this person be worth your time? Will this person be worth your time? It's going to be a lot of competition for this person, I tell you that. They're going to be wanted. So, for some of you, this is somebody who's coming in who wants to apologize too. I'm going to leave it there, guys. That's all I have. I'm going to leave it there. That's all I have. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot, please like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Don't forget to comment after the live, guys. Let me know you were here. It helps the channel, and it also helps you, for me to get acquainted to who you are so that you can get live yes or no questions answered or angel messages, okay? Without any question, you have to participate on the channel so I can know who you are, okay? And if you're into crafts or anything like that, I just begun a channel over on the flip side. It's crafting, so it is called Luxury Craft and Music 777, okay? Luxury Craft 777 and Music. Either way, it's one of the two. Go over there and subscribe to the channel to support that channel as well. That's all I have. I love you all. Bye for now. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot, guys. Bye.